So, when we last left our intrepid band of heroes, Jack was just starting to calm down and check on Axel, who had been almost mortally wounded in the battle with the great Levi Angry.
This coffee's really good. I'm sorry.
Whew. So, Levi, you have left off. You are. We'll put the camera back on you when it is dramatically appropriate. For the time being, though, Axel seems to be fine. He said he's gonna call. He called it an ambulance, right?
Yep. I'm hitting him. Basically, like I'm taking my towel and I'm like,
Take it away. Oh yeah, you're taking a towel. And this is the towel you got from Crazy Beach, in Crazy Land, which was apparently under a manhole.
Yeah.
So this is your magical sewer towel, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Take my sewer towel.
You're
So
gonna
Jack
Jack
pulls out a towel. Now this towel is like it's nice and white with like a pink stripe on one side and like a heart on it, right?
Yeah, I have two of them too. Remember?
Yeah,
I
you
grabbed
do.
one and wrapped my clothes in it, and then grabbed the other and dried myself off with it. So
So he hands you this exceedingly feminine towel. This is not going to help your tough look image, Axel.
What can you do?
look, just use this. Stop this bleeding. Tie it around whatever if you can. Just use it to help with the bleeding. All right.
Hey, I'll take 80 right now. I feel like shit.
All right. I'm gonna go check on little bitch boy over here and Levi's and bitch and
Okay.
and other bitch boy's sister. So
Sure.
I'll be right back. So I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna be like, hey, what's your name? I'm talking to bitch boy at this point. Bitch
Oh, you're
boy
talking,
one.
you're talking to bitch boy. So you were like, hey, what's your name, right?
Yeah. Hey, what's
I
your
want I want you to roll me. Oh shit. Okay, no, this is totally. I get to roll some dice. I want you to roll me wits plus composure. Can you beat this roll? Ooh, how many successes?
What's your roll?
Get two. Get
successes
one
on
or
how
two
many?
successes. One or two successes will do it. On a wits plus composure.
Wits plus composure.
Yep.
Where's wits plus composure? So 4. None.
No. Okay, so Jack, normally like you're the one who can usually like brush people aside or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. This time you're on the receiving end of that. You don't notice it until it's too late. Right. Like you're like, yo, what's your name? Right. And he gets up and he's just like, huh? Oh yeah. What the hell was that thing? You don't get it, you don't get his name, right? But he's got he's flipped the tables on you, right? So now there's questions you don't want to answer, right? Like,
well, no, hold on, because I got an answer for this actually.
yeah, okay.
That was her That was her brother.
That was her sister.
Pissed off.
My name's Levi.
That was her brother pissed off. Now, I would suggest we make sure she's okay. Get her out of here and never mention this to anyone.
This is Hey, looks and says, "Oh man, thanks. I had no idea that was what we should do now." And then it like motions, like he's sitting next to her, like he was kneeling, and you're like, "You should check on her." And he's like looking up from next to her, like, "Yeah, I had no idea."
Well, good job. You didn't have an idea there, Captain Obvious. Hey, douchebag with the finger armor. Let's make sure she's okay now. And
Right.
because that pentagram does a lot for your fashion there, buddy.
He says, "Keeps you out of my head."
So is she? Let's make sure she's okay here.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
Oh, he says, "It keeps you out of my head."
Oh.
Jack's a bit of a slow starter.
Wow.
Like, whoa! Right. Like the dude, like he says it low enough so that nobody else hears it, right?
I'm just gonna kind of look at him and be like, "Nice." Now, what do you mean by that? Obviously, I'm saying this low enough.
All right.
Like,
says-
now we're having an inside conversation here.
Now he says, she's in shock. We should take her to the hospital. And he'll like pick her up, right? And she'll like hug him, right? Like he's her safe place.
Right.
And he'll kind of like bring her over to the car.
Kill him.
Okay. All right, yeah, get. Okay. Get out of here. I can't even deal with this right now. Like,
Fuck this! What the fuck?
That's not right.
And so
right,
like,
yeah.
so like Jack is like, yeah, you bring to the hospital and
Yeah, you do your thing. All right,
you and it's like, and he's just like driving away, and Jack is still like, yeah, good job on that. That was nice on point. Like, good job, good work. Like,
I kind of like that guy. You do you.
You do you.
You do you.
Get
Already
the
down
fuck
the
outta
block.
here.
You. Like that. Yeah, here. Yeah, all right. At this point, then, can I assume that I've still got the link, or is it gone?
It was pretty violently torn asunder when the sister showed up.
Okay. I'm gonna. Jack's got an ambulance. He's got the towel to stop the bleeding. I'm gonna run back and be like, "Look, I'm gonna go try and track him down. I don't want to be here because I know there's gonna be police here. You're a cop. They're gonna come. Ambulance are here. They're gonna be here real soon. I can't be here. So yeah, I'll tell you what, man. I'll hang out here for a minute. We'll wait until the ambulance gets here at least so I can make sure you're good. And then I'm gonna go track down this big hulky motherfucker and see what the fuck is going on.
Thank you for the follow, Q-Limp.
Yours is backwards, Grant.
That's because your eyes are backwards, Matt.
Oh, damn it, again?
Scrub a dub. So
yeah,
okay,
that's yeah. I'm gonna hang out there with Axel
you
until
have
at least
a
the
couple of
ambulance
minutes
shows up.
here, right?
Or until the police show up, whichever one shows up first.
You have
But
a
I can get
couple of
the
minutes
fuck
here,
outta here.
Axel, when that you will likely spend bleeding. Right.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do during that time? Like, do you have anything you want to talk to Jack about, or are you just gonna like silently sit there and act tough with a pink towel?
Well, it's probably red now. Dude, so what the fuck was that all about?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That was definitely Levi, but I mean,
Oh, it was
tried,
him.
I know, but I
But
tried
it
to
wasn't-
calm him down, but he got even more pissed off at me. He doesn't even like recognize us.
You know, steroids.
You know,
I think you need to have him checked out next time when we see him next
you know what? I
time.
might have to do some investigation with that.
We might need to get a drug test on him. Get him to get a piss test.
You know, I mean, oh god,
We can't tell him. We can't tell him why.
no.
We just need to tell.
What
We
were
need to
you
tell him that we need a drug
Who
test.
were you on the phone with? What were you trying to do earlier?
I was trying to call his sister to get her to come
What?
down here and don't tell him, by the way. Jesus fuck.
Well, you do. All right, I won't say it.
But I mean, it's like if you got pissed off, I'm gonna call your wife to come down and calm you down. The best person to calm you down.
This is true.
But you don't
All
tell
right.
him that I called his fucking sister down here.
Okay. All right. Do you see where did he run off to roughly? I wasn't even seeing.
Well, I'm figuring he following just in the direction of them damn footsteps in the concrete.
Oh, I can't hardly see out that
I'm
way.
gonna point off in the direction
I
of
got
these
like
footsteps
blood
in the
running in my
concrete.
face. All right. Well, listen, the ambulance is gonna be here soon. I'm gonna get all patched up and shit. And are you okay? Is there anything? I mean, are you fine?
I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. I was just hanging out with you until they got to make sure that that they get here real quick. Once
All
they
right.
get here, I'm gone, man. Like I can't be around when the police show up.
Well,
So
yeah, okay. All right.
you know there's reasons. All right.
Yeah, I know. I'll randomly find you on a fucking couch somewhere else.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Okay, so at this point there'll be some sirens.
as soon as
showing
I
up.
hear sirens, I'm like, dude,
and Jack vacates. I'm gonna take this one opportunity. We had somebody ask about beats in chat. I'm gonna take because I didn't do this at the top of the hour. But basically, what happens is whenever somebody somebody at the table does something really awesome, maybe you thought it was hilarious, maybe whatever it was that made the show more enjoyable for you guys to watch, or you thought was really great role playing, the chat can just light up and you guys can chat beat at the top of your lungs in all caps. And if enough people are going crazy for beats, what that does is that'll I'll hand it an extra beat to the party, and that beat eventually becomes experience points for them, so that they don't kill each other when they Hulk out next time, or almost kill each other when they Hulk out next time.
I was about to say, there is no kill count here. I haven't gotten any skull and bones, tattooed on my arm yet.
he hasn't gotten a skull and spine on his belt yet.
Yeah.
So Axel, you have a problem. They will pick you up in the ambulance. You are fucked up something mighty fierce, son. Right? They'll put you on a stretcher. They will take this towel from you, look at it, and they'll put it away. They're just not gonna ask, right? They're gonna play it cool, son. They ain't judging. They ain't judging. You can sleep with whoever you want.
Here, guys.
Behind
No
closed
judgment.
doors, it's not their business, right?
Yeah.
And they'll put you in the ambulance, and it'll be a bit of a bumpy ride, but. They'll get you on some painkillers, and they'll tell you it's gonna be fine, you're gonna be all right. But that's what they tell everybody, so you have no idea if you're gonna be okay, right?
No.
And then eventually the ambulance will come to a stop, and you'll be hoisted out and brought in and put in a fucking hospital bed. And who's the doctor here? The guy who walks around the corner into the room is the same doctor you had when you woke up here, not 6 or 7 hours ago, tops, right?
Telling you couldn't leave.
Telling you couldn't leave, and he looks at you and says, "Nope," and turns and walks out.
Now, hold on, out of character. That is grounds for losing your job for doing what he's doing. Okay, that's pretty drastic for him to turn down a patient that's mortally wounded. I'll make note of that. I'll remember that shit.
Because this is the guy that's got cornered by your wife, right?
He knows what happens.
That's right, you give him a negative review on Yelp.
Oh, I'll make him lose his damn license. That's what I'll do.
They don't pay him enough for that, right?
Looks at his pager that's not going off. I gotta go.
And a couple minutes later, another doctor will step in.
Code blue? Oh shit! Doc, your pager didn't go off. Yes, it did. It's on vibrate. I swear. Please.
And okay, the audience seems to have collectively called B.
Oh man.
Is it going to work?
So what's gonna happen though?
You'll get seen by another doctor.
I mean, I just.
You'll get seen by another doctor.
I'm gonna give it a couple seconds here because it does not seem to be
Can you manually trigger it?
that it only triggers manually.
Looking on the top, is it connected? Does it have the OBS sign?
Yeah, no, it's live.
No, I'm talking about the top of Dbot.
Yeah, no, it's live.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check and make sure I didn't accidentally disable it somehow. It's enabled. Alright, so there's our beat call out. A little delayed. Watch in the middle of the fucking stream, it'll just randomly play beat songs 3 times. Alright, so another doctor will walk in, and she is a fairly heavy set lady.
Not
and
attractive as the least.
she will walk in with do I have a clipboard of all these props? I don't. Oh wait, I do. Here, okay. Well, it's not a clipboard, but it'll do. That'll do,
didn't
pig.
walk in with a
That'll do.
pig.
What the fuck did I just knock over? Whatever. So she comes in and she looks at the clipboard and she flips through the pages. Got yourself a boo-boo.
You don't say.
That. Just Officer Omega, huh?
Yeah.
Up. And she's like, every time you open your eyes, up. She says, you might be an officer out there, but I am the officer in here. All right. So you are gonna do a whole lot of this while we get you all fixed up, so you can go chase your bad guys. But you're not chasing no bad guys until I get you fixed up. All right, and I can't get you fixed up if you're doing a whole lot of this. Up. And it just thumbs up like, yep, I understand. You want me to call your wife? Right then. And she'll put the clipboard down. She says, you buzz this button if you need something, all right? You don't need nothing, you don't hit the buzzer, all right? We don't like patients who act up. All right? Tap. And then she'll like lumber out of the hospital room.
Out of character. Oh my god.
Oh.
And the crowd calls beats.
I bet
They want beets. I don't think they're that tasty, but all right.
Yeah, beets are delicious. Okay, so this was for the Axel's thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
All right. So you are trapped in a bed, right? Your wife will be called in, and she will have more casserole. Because casserole heals all wounds. And she won't ask what it was that got you, right? She understands you live a dangerous job. Like it's the way things go. She just wants to know if you made a difference.
Wait. Is the nurse doctor in
She's gone.
the air?
Nurse doctor's gone. She's not. She's not in the room. Like she's not,
Talk.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can talk now. Like
So my wife's on the phone?
No, she's come in with a bowl
Oh,
of
she came in.
casserole. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's well, I might as well just say it because it's just fucking crazy any other way. A very hulked out antiquarian just came through and just started tearing ass, and I almost killed me, and going after somebody else. I tried to save him there. It was partly a blur. I don't know if I don't know if things are good now. I mean, the guy ran away, so I don't know what's gonna happen now.
She says,
Yeah.
"You got away? Did you tag in at least?"
No, I mean, besides, no, I was struggling just to stay alive. Pretty much just came right to here.
So she will fuss. She will fuss the way that a good lover fusses when their man is or their woman is wounded and in dire condition and it's not going well. You are well taken care of and well loved. And at some point, right? At some point, like the doctor will come back in, right? And your wife is sitting there with a bowl of casserole and you're eating, right? And the doctor, this big lumbering woman, she'll be like, "Ep-tep-tep," right? And your wife turns around and goes, "Ep-tep-tep-tep-tep." I'm his wife. I'll leave you two alone for a while. And the big lady will like saunter out, and you'll give her a thumbs up on the way out. And your wife will save you from the big mean nasty lady.
I swear her name's got to be like, and I'm not actually saying this in case. I swear her name's probably like Helga or something.
Helga.
I mean, she looks like a Helga.
Yeah, she looks like a Helga to me too.
Looks like a Helga.
Wow.
And so you'll be tended to in the hospital for a bit here. So Jack. So Jack. When we last left you, you were like in a daze because you had just been, like, you had just lost that social confrontation with the mysterious boyfriend because he dropped the bomb that he knew what you could do.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to figure out who that is at some point, but my main concern, to be honest with you, is finding Levi and making sure he's okay.
Okay.
I obviously got the fuck out of Dodge from the house when the sirens first showed up. As soon as I heard sirens, I'm like, dude, you know I gotta go, man.
Fuck, sirens, me? Nope, no, it's not a.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like oil and water, man. Like,
God.
you would
That's my
mix your
that's my cue to exit stage left. I'm out of here.
Put me in this situation, so let's go. Like, so where do you go?
I'm gonna follow the trail of Levi's destruction.
Right. So
essentially,
okay,
following where he's at, and
so you're not even gonna like check out the murder scene first.
No,
okay.
no, I know the address. I pretty much have the address. Like, I know where this house is. We can come back at some point.
So there's so basically Levi had bound around the house.
Right.
Okay. And there's when you get there, there's a like the backyard is a whole wreck. Okay. And like there's something like it looks like a car drove through the building. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And so there's this huge hole in the backyard in the wall in the backyard, and then it breaks out into like the back fence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And from that hole in the fence, right, there's two trails of destruction. One goes to the left, and one goes to the right.
What?
Levi is apparently either in two places at once, or not the only thing going on a rampage around here.
This fucking dog! Damn it! I told people there was a dog. Nobody fucking listens to me. All right. Let me think. There's no discernible factors on each of these. Like, they both look, pretty much both trails look as if they could be caused by him, essentially.
They both look like they could be caused by him, yeah. Like the building is that like okay, so what you're seeing is that there's woods behind the house, right? And that's why you can see two clear trails of destruction that kind of branch off from each other.
Does that mean
God damn it! All right, let me see here. Okay, we're. Oh, actually, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm gonna try and connect with him again to see if I can find out where he's at.
Okay. So you're still not certain on how this whole thinky thing works, right?
Right. I'm pretty much going off of what I've seen in movies and what I've kind of collected through, like just previous experiences of stories and previous knowledge of things in this same area of.
So you're gonna spend a point of willpower, and you're gonna roll your dice here.
Okay.
Okay, because the last time you made your power work, it was because you called on that darkest moment.
Right.
You relived it and you immersed yourself in it.
So, okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. So we're doing 5 plus 6. All right, 2 successes.
Okay. So you're thinking on Levi and you're trying to find him and feel him, but you can't hear him. Instead, though, you're looking at the 2 trails, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you look over the trail to the left, right, you hear, like, you feel cold. And like your mind senses like a feral hunger, but then as you look the trail to the right, you can almost hear Levi's screams.
Okay, we're gonna go to the right then.
Okay, you're gonna follow the trail that seems to, like, your power seems to be telepathically telling you is Levi's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going after.
So this trek is gonna take you a bit because Levi is
He's
built-
bounding.
He's bounding, and you're looking for the next, like, broken tree, right? And eventually you'll come out the other side of this park's worth of forest, right?
Ever since World of Warcraft, everyone knows the fastest way to get around is to jump.
Yep. And so you'll hit, like, the tree line breaks and there's a road, and there is Levi, passed out on top of 2 collided cars, right? One of the cars is empty, right, and the other one is not empty, and there is a woman who's, like, slumped over the driver's wheel of, like, this truck, this teeny little truck, right? She's slumped over the driver's wheel of it, and in the passenger seat next to her is a small kid, right? And the kid is KO as well. She's hit her head on the windshield. The windshield has that spider kind of shattering to it,
right?
And there's blood running down from her forehead down the window and down the windshield. And the other car is like an old, it's like, you know, it's a boat of a caddies, right?
Yeah.
Like an 88, 89 Cadillac, and the airbag has gone off, but the door is open and whoever was in it is not there anymore. And Levi is kind of like, he's kind of like on the they've collided, obviously. Like, the fronts of the cars are all, like, bunched up and twisted around each other, and Levi is passed out naked on like between the 2 cars where they hit each other, right?
Right.
He's naked and he's bleeding. He's, like, his leg is torn up.
Okay.
He's unconscious.
I guess I don't heal when I transform back.
He's back into his normal size though, right?
Yeah, he's
Wait,
his normal self. He's
Hang
just
on.
fucking
If I'm
wounded.
transformed back, that means my health track is full of lethal.
Yes, that's why you were unconscious.
Not dead though.
You don't know this, do you?
I just want to make sure.
It would be difficult for you to discern your own death if you were either unconscious
So-
or dead.
Well, from a meta level, I wanted to know if I should be working on a new character sheet.
So instead of Matt getting addicted to drugs or dealing drugs, he officially is dead. We've gone the other direction.
Hey, it's a whole new world for Matt as a player. For those of you who are watching at home, every game I've ever run for Matt, which is a lot, I'll have you know, because I've known this kid since high school, all right? He's always, his character, no matter what game we're playing, he's always wound up on drugs or dealing drugs. Doesn't matter if it's D&D, World of Darkness, Deadlands, you name it. This time we've skipped the drugs and just killed him, apparently. That's...
No, yeah, but I always end up dead anyways, also, so.
Okay, so real quick, then this is obviously beyond any of the medical expertise of anybody I would ever know. Everybody here needs a hospital.
Yes,
And
everybody here
ASAP.
needs a hospital.
And ASAP. Okay. So I'm not gonna use my phone, but I'm gonna look through for a phone in one of the cars, because obviously he's naked. So
Which car do you check first?
let's check the one that's empty first.
All right.
Because the door's already open. I'm assuming I'm coming up. Like as I'm running up on the driver's side of the empty door of the empty car.
Yeah, sure.
So it's easier for me to just like it's quicker for me to get there. Like it's just okay.
So give me a wits plus investigation. Wits for quick thinking and investigation for like searching and shit.
Which is going to be where's investigation at? Okay, so that's gonna be 2 dice. 1 success. 2 actually. Damn.
You got 2 successes?
Yep.
You'll go digging around, and the person in this car was, I mean, they're not rich, but they want to look like it.
Right.
Right. But their phone is not in their car. Their purse is in their car, but their wallet, their identifying information, right, is all gone, except in the glove compartment. In the glove compartment, you find a baggie.
Okay.
And at first you think drugs. I mean, why not check it? And drugs. Like, what's that? It turns out to be one of those leaves in a baggie.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Awesome.
But it's not just like lying around, like it's in a
Right.
sealed bag.
Right.
But you don't find a cell phone.
Okay. I'm gonna go check the other car then real quick.
Okay, so the other bag, like the woman has her purse between her and her kid.
Right.
And the woman has a purse between her and her kid, and you'll find her cell phone, and you can call an ambulance there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much call 911, say that there was an accident, and people need help. There's a child involved, a woman was involved, and that's it. Like it's gonna be an anonymous call. Like I'm not giving any information about myself.
Yep.
I'm not giving, and that's pretty much all that I mean, at that point, like they're gonna be there. There's nothing I can do to help at this point. Like I'm gone.
Yep. Where do you go? Like, in what direction are you headed?
I'm gonna head back into the woods and go to the other path.
Okay.
Essentially,
And so before we handle what happens next, guys, I know we just came back from intermission because we try and get these at the top of the hour, and I keep missing it. I gotta use my alarm system again. So we're gonna be back in 3 minutes or less, guys. Don't touch that dial because Jack is gonna lose his fucking mind when he goes down that other trail. All right. We'll be right back.